Today, it started snowing, so I'm not going to do what I was going to do, so I'm going to do something else. My plan for this weekend was to get on with the interior. I've started stripping the car out. I was going to give it a good washing on the inside with an industrial degreaser to get all that grime and dirt of everything and just to make it smell a bit nicer. But it started snowing, and I can't really go wash the car outside in the snow. So I'm going to have a go at the electrics. So under here, this here, if you can see, that is connected to this big fat red cable that runs onto the starter. So these brown cables are all our 12 volt in. That looks quite rusty, so probably could do with a clean, but we know we're getting 12 volt into the car, so that's okay for now. We've got some sort of relay hanging here, some sort of bulb hanging here, and I've seen that come on, and I've just found another switch. So I'll fit that back into the dash, and then we'll run through and test everything. And down here, it's looking quite rusty down there as well. You can see how brake light switch as well. Right, let's turn the ignition on. So, need to find out where that goes. So we've got that light on down there. We've got oil pressure light. And that's it at the moment. Brake test lights, can you see that? Let me turn the wheel a little bit. So no life on that. Ooh, haha! Okay, so we got a wiper. That is the screen wash. That was working. I'm going to guess that maybe that's frozen. I'm going to guess this is our headlights. Not sure what that one is. Rear heater maybe? There's fog lights on the front. Or rear. Fog lights there, so we'll switch that on. We know that doesn't work. And that's the rear. Can you see that? That's the rear wiper, there's no action going on there. But the washer works, so don't know what this is. It's a 3-stage switch, I can't see the symbol on it. Oh, that's a fan. Oh, you can't see that. That's a fan, that's our blowers. So no life on those. Ooh, and that looks like some sort of heater. The light comes on it, so that's something. We have one rear light, so that's good. So we'll check the wire into that cluster. Could be bulbs, I haven't even checked the bulbs yet. Oh, we've got headlights. Not completely working, but no fog lights. Clock works. There's the cigarette lighter. Ooh. Yeah, that's hot. So that works too. Ooh. Tea! Does that qualify as a tea shelf? That's pretty cool. We've got more electrics working than I was expecting there. So I think because there's definitely 12 volts getting out of the back, I'm going to start by taking those rear clusters out. Just cleaning them up, check the bulbs, check the earths, and take from there. Right, I'm going to start by looking at those back lights. So I chucked my bits into there ready. We got the boot open the other day. And I'm going to take these panels off here. I'm going to remove the spare wheel, so we'll check that out. I haven't actually looked at the spare wheel yet. And then I should be able to access the backlights through those panels. Ew. But it looks like a good tyre, so it'll get through an MOT. Whoa. Whoever said these don't rust, they lie. Oh, that went through, didn't it? It looks dark in there. Nothing jumped out and bit me, so that's something. This side is in much better fell. Oh, I still look quite seized up. Handy little shelf. And that's melting through. That's not what I wanted to happen. So we got one bolt down there. Oh. Anyone scared of spiders? Like I say, luckily I'm not. Come on, focus. There we are. And the nuts either side of that connection haven't been taken out. So I can just pop that out. Undo that and we'll get the cluster off. Look at this. This is... I thought it was wiring a second ago, but it's all vines growing through the car. That looks better already. I don't mind spiders, but even I find that freaky. Seem to have a random bit of earth lead there. That's the area lead. There's no way those are coming out, are they? That one looks like he's dangling out. Someone's been there before. I think I'm completely rewiring these backlights. When you need an 8mm socket, and you can find everything but even two 10mm. Actually, I'm lying. 3 10mm. Who on earth has got 3 10mm plumbing sockets? Guaranteed I won't find those next time I need them. And another 10mm. No 8s though. I found it. It was in there, attached to this thing. Cool. Whoever designed this at Reliant, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Success. They're off. What a pig of a job that is to get off. I'm definitely changing that before they go back on. Somehow. But they're off. All the muck and dirt that's in there. You can see the state on these. They're rusted and horrible. So, and the same on that side. It's off. It's in there. But the good thing is, it means I can do this in the garage. Alright, I've pulled all the loom through into the car, disconnected everything. I've just got to disconnect this interior light, and then this can all come into the garage to be redone. See, these are corroded and painted over for some reason, so that's probably why my wiper doesn't work. So I need to get a bit of paint stripper on there. These ones are quite corroded. The temptation is to chop these off and fit nice new connectors, or at least change all the pins, because they can be a pig to clean. Alright, let's get this out. That's the job for later. Right now, I'm going to get clean, I'm going to get warm, I'm going to watch rugby. Well, I finally got these off. What a pain these are to get off. You can see what's happened is these screws are meant to be in there, but they've actually unscrewed from the body of this and left the nut and bolt combination on the back of the car, so I've got to get that off. I've got to find out a way of putting those back on. Now, my plan for today was to clean up all these contacts, clean up all the bulb holders, and then just hook it back up to the harness so we could see all the lights coming on in the back of the car. But I think these are a bit too far gone. You can see, these might be savable themselves, these units. The lenses, definitely, they're in excellent condition. But all these bulb holders, they are, I don't know if you can see in there, they are really, really corroded. And I think, I can spend ages trying to polish those up, but they're not going to last. So I need to replace these. Now, I've heard you can use trailer lights to build into the back. Or I may see if I can just get replacements of these and just stick with the original setup. The loom itself looks all right. These need a good clean-up. These pin sections need a good clean-up. I think these are all savable, so I'm happy with the loom. I'll do continuity tests along it just to see how good the wires are. So, as far as work goes on the Robin today, I'm done. So, you can see how tight these things are as well. I've been having to use got my jumper pliers to try and lift these things out. That one even won't come out because they are so seized in there. I can't even use a wrench on camera. Let's have a look. Yeah, yeah, these ones are proper stuck. Oh no, got him. I think. Yeah, anyway, see what I mean. So we get those out. I've got to get those cleaned up somehow, and that's that. The other cool thing that happened was after the last video, Mark reached out to me. He's a local chap who's got a couple of Reliants. I'll show you a picture of those now. They are absolutely stunning. Real bit of envy going on there. And he gave me a few parts to help get the Robin going. One of the big things I was missing was the bottom of this seat was rotten. So he's given me this seat here. It's got a nice frame on the bottom of there. So I'll take that off, get it cleaned up and transfer it across. He's given me a nice pair of shocks for the back. So I'll measure those up and change those. Ours are okay, but they're rusty. I've got the seat mechanism. And he's also given me these wheels because our back wheels are absolutely corroded to bits. As soon as you take a tyre off, I don't think they're going to be usable ever again. These are cross-ply tyres. We don't use these tyres, but the wheels themselves are nice and solid. So I'll use them unless I can find like a nice cheap set of alloys with good tyres on. Because I discovered tyres, 10-inch tyres, I priced them up. It's more expensive to buy tyres for this than it is for my Porsche. That is just bonkers. Admittedly, I got Tomcats on the Porsche. So that's it. So thank you very much everyone for watching. Cheers, Mark. I really do appreciate your generosity and giving me a shout out to get these. That's fabulous. One of the cars you can see in a picture of Mark's is actually the engine was taken out and given to Hubnut for Foxam. So thank you very much, guys, and I will see you next time. Also, in amazing news, I can't believe that the channel this month hit 1,000 subscribers. I've got to be honest, I never ever thought that would happen. So that's me chuffed for this weekend. Thank you very much for your support. It really is appreciated. Cheers. I guess I need to come up with a 1,000 subscriber special now, don't I? Wonder what we can do for that. There'll definitely be a giveaway. And don't post below, finish the Regal as 1,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. Because I know it's coming. Cheers all. Ta-ra.